Hello friends and potential friends. Yeah, just out wandering around the garden today ahead of a cold front, and I happen to notice that I have a couple of the garden peach tomatoes that are just starting to turn, and I'm really hoping that they didn't wait too long, as we have a front headed this way. In fact, it's going to be here in a couple of hours. Right now it's about 75 degrees out here, and tomorrow morning it's going to be about 36 degrees, and then we have 3 days of temperatures going down into the 30s. So I'm not sure if this is going to make it or not, but at least they're trying, and at the very least I could pull them off and let them ripen in the house. They just won't be good for seeds. I need to leave them on the vines to ripen so I can get good viable seeds out of them. But we'll see how it goes. But what I really came out here for is to gather up some of this Swiss Chard. See, I've been trying for a number of years to grow celery, and I just can't seem to figure it out down here. But I found out that Swiss Chard is a pretty good celery substitute. I take these things, take the stems and chop them up into pieces and use them in place of celery in things like my chicken and rice or chicken soup, that sort of thing. Things that need just a little bit of a celery flavor to them. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a few of these out of here and get them in the kitchen. Now these things will probably not be bothered by the cold that we're going to have, but they've been blown around quite a bit. They've been dealing with bugs, and I'm running low on celery in there, or on Swiss Chard, pardon me. So I might as well take some of these in the house and get them ready. And it's getting windy out here already. That front is not very far away. An added benefit of this, using Swiss Chard for celery, is you get to add a little bit of color to your dishes. What I planted here is a rainbow Swiss Chard. So over here on this side I got some that have got a nice color to them. Still getting a few bugs on this stuff too. I'll have to make sure I clean these up real good. Well, that thinned them out a little bit, and that'll give me several packets of Swiss Chard or Celery Substitute. And there's my supervisor, licorice. Usually one or the other is laying around here somewhere when I come out to the garden. Oh, there's Snowflake over there. Trying to gather up the last few rays of sun before these clouds move in. And while I'm out here, I just need to check a little bit more. No. So far, the Praxis cherry tomatoes do not seem to be blushing. So we'll just have to see how they deal with tonight's cold. The cold for the next few days. I still hope to get some tomatoes this year. Well, there, got things all cleaned up nice. Still got some bug damage from early on in the season, but that's kind of to be expected. But that's okay. Good food isn't always pretty. And incidentally, spent the day yesterday canning some mushrooms. Found out that canning the mushrooms myself instead of buying them in cans saves me about half the cost. Plus, these ones don't have any of those preservatives and other unmentionables in them. So, I'll be ready for the next batch of chili that I need to make, which might happen pretty soon because it's supposed to get cold. In fact, that front, I just checked the radar, the front is only about 2 hours away from me right now, which means that most of my friends are already frigid. And I feel for you. Not enough to move north, but enough to feel for you. So I hope everybody is hunkered down good and ready for this blast. Doesn't look like it's going to be as bad as they were predicting a week or two ago. But it's still going to be chilly. It's supposed to be cold here for about 3 days. Then it's going to warm up again. And then another front is due, and we'll probably do this same thing again next week. We've been playing roller coaster all winter so far. Well, I call it winter. But it's going to be chilly. Incidentally, these leaves, they may be a little bit bug-eaten, but they'll still clean up nice and go in the freezer for the next time I need to can greens. There. Makeshift celery. Now I usually just take and chop these up into small pieces and put them into single serving bags, vacuum seal them, throw them in the freezer. And the next time I need celery, I drag them out and pretend they're celery. That's about it. You don't need to sit here and watch me chop this stuff up. I'm not trying to make videos any longer than necessary. And once again, I hope everybody's ready for this cold. The front's already into North Florida, which means everybody in the eastern 2/3 of the country is already seeing it a lot worse than I'm going to. So hunker down, stay warm any way you can, be safe, and I'll see you next time.